Alright, March 10th for SPY update. Today we saw a sell-off in the morning. We went all the way from 429.50 all the way down to 420.49 early in the morning by 10:30, and then we bounced in the afternoon, finished around I think we finished around 425 something. Let's see, 425.48. So today I had puts at the very top of yesterday. I sold those between 420 and 423, made a good profit. Also sold my SPXS and made a good profit. And what I'm looking at now is it looks like that was a first wave in the morning, and this is potentially a second wave here. The only thing is I was looking at the 15-minute chart, and on the 15-minute chart it is an impulse wave right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so that can't be ABC corrective wave. And so what I'm thinking is it potentially is going to be like this. We will dip tomorrow maybe to 50% or 61% retracement, so 433.50. 422.50. So let's just say early in the morning, right about there. Whoops. We go here early in the morning, and then maybe bounce in the afternoon. So let's just say it ends up being a zigzag, and it goes higher than the highest of the day for this pullback. So if we go down here, or if we go here, let's say we go to 427 or so, or let's say there's a flat as well. Let's see what the 61% retracement is at. So we retraced on that move all the way to the 61% retracement. That was where the top was pretty much. So it can potentially go all the way to the very top of 429.50. It's going to be interesting because it's kind of a confusing pattern. This was kind of confusing too for a first wave. So maybe it's not a first wave and I'm wrong. But I'm going to stick with what I have. I bought more puts around 425, 426. As you can see, futures at 426.34. So I'm just going to play it like I decided to today. Stop is above 429.55. So we break that level, I'm out, since that the second wave cannot pass the first wave. If I'm right, and this is a B, and then we get a C over here, we hit a flat, then the next wave should take us down to on this wave, it's going to be the third wave of this final C wave, which is actually also Y for this double three. And usually the third wave of the third overall wave is the longest. And if you look back here at where we went on A, and we're going to be on C, A started way over here. We are looking potentially to probably get down to the low 400s. A lot of times it could be like a double top or double bottom here, but a lot of times it's about 1.23 of A, so that's around low 400s. It can't pass the 1.61 fib, which is 381.87, so I don't think we'll correct more than that. But if we take a look at the third wave right here, in order to get to 400 here and then eventually well, actually, let's take a look at this too. This is the first wave. So the first wave takes us down to about 400 at the 1.61 fib. In order to get to there from where we are at now, from today, with the 1, 2, we'd probably have to hit the 2.61 fib. which is, we are in the third wave of the overall third wave for this C wave. And so that is potentially a good target. So about 406 would be a good target for the third wave. And then if we did that, we could bounce to about 410. And then that would leave us a move, let's see, 410. And then that would leave us around about 398 to 400 for the end of that third wave. And then we bounce to about 410, and then I'm looking at like 390 for the bottom, something like that. So we'll see tomorrow what happens with this second wave here. So we have A, B, C for the second wave, and then we have 1, 2 is what I'm looking at, stop above this high. I have 4 contracts puts, smaller than I did before today. Although this is one of the largest moves, I didn't buy as many contracts because I was a little bit confused about this move right here. It was kind of a weird move. It looks like a second wave, but you zoom in, it kind of looks a little funky. So I didn't buy as many contracts. Usually when I'm unsure, I try to, go small or completely close out the position, because that's how you lose money when you don't understand what's going on. But yeah, look for a 405 potentially, 410, and then 400 for this third wave. So I'm looking for a big move either tomorrow or Monday. And then we have Powell speaking next Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Are you playing puts? Are you playing SPXS? And I will get at you in the next video. I'll probably do an update on some of the individual stocks, even though I think the most important thing right now is just following the overall market, because none of those individual stocks are going to run until we bottom out in the overall market. And that could be coming in the next, I'll say the next 3 or 4 weeks at the most. So I think we're going to start running possibly in April. We'll see. Maybe the Federal Reserve's raising interest rates will be a buy the news event. So leave me a comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.